Hello, I am Mr. John Zachary Elijah M. Torrio, and I will be continuing Pio Valenzuela's controversial Cry of Pugadlawin. In Valenzuela's memoirs, he claims that the cry was held at Pugadlawin on August 23, 1896, as follows: the first place of refugee of Andres Bonifacio, Emilio Jacinto, Procopio Bonifacio, Teodoro Plata, Aguedo del Rosario, and myself was Balintawak, the first arriving there on August 19, and I on August 20, 1896. The first place where some 500 members of the Kaptipunan met on August 22, 1896 was the house and yard of Apolonio Samson at Kangkong. Aside from the persons mentioned above, among those who were there were Bricio Pantas, Alejandro Santiago, Ramon Bernardo, Apolonio Samson, and others. Here, views were only exchanged, and no resolution was debated or adopted. It was at Pugadlawin, in the house, storehouse, and yard of Juan Ramos, son of Melchora Aquino, where over 1,000 members of the Katipunan met and carried out considerable debate and discussion. On August 23, 1896, the discussion was on whether or not the revolution against the Spanish government should be started on August 29, 1896. Only one man protested and fought against the war, and that was Teodoro Plata. Besides the persons named above, among those present at this meeting were Enrique Cipriano, Alfonso Pacheco, Tomas Remigio, Sinforo San Pedro, and others. After the tumultuous meeting, many of those present tore their cedula certificates and shouted, "Long live the Philippines! Long live the Philippines!" Thank you for listening to the Valenzuela's Memoirs.